Hey guys, today I'm going to show you my board game and how to make it. This board game over here, starting with the board, is made from wood and laser cut out. Isn't this pretty nice? Next we have the pieces. The story of this game is basically that these little creatures, the sparrows, are trying to fight over territory with these guys, the mice, over the city. The city is basically in the game like these blocks over here, which you can travel across and later explain their functions. We also have this cat over here, which can be summoned when you draw a card. You can only draw a card when two of your own players, for example, the mouse kills the sparrow. That's one, and let's say he kills another one. The sparrows can then draw a card. Now let's move on to the cards. Only after two of your critters have been defeated, you can get one from the card pile. There are only 6 cards in this game, which gives you some different benefits. Example, invincibility, which lasts 3 turns, so no one can hurt you. Revive, to bring back one of your fallen allies. Fly, which allows you to teleport to a random location without killing. Summoning the cat, which is this on the board that you can control. Exploding everything, including yourself, in a 3x3 radius, or basically giving you nothing. Now I'm going to show you how I made the mice and the sparrows and some other objects in the game. First, take 2 beads. This is for the mouse, I couldn't find an extra bead for the sparrow, and sand it down with sandpaper. Then, to make the peg at the bottom, I would take this long rod over here, and using the saw, chop a little bit off and sand it down too to make sure it's not sharp. Then, I would glue it to the bottom so it fits exactly like this. See, now over here, they fit exactly inside the board. On the top also, there is these little clay pads. As you see, this is actually a bead, so there are 2 holes, one on top, one at the bottom. It would be really ugly to just have a mouse and a sparrow with a hole on the top of their heads. So I decided I would cover it up with a little bit of clay. Now on to the blocks and the pipes. This is a block. It's also made of wood and has the same peg below. But the wood I used this time is different. This wood is extremely easy to saw and is thick. It also has a texture that looks like a crate. That's why I chose this wood. Using the sandpaper again to sand down the wood, you would get this very nice wooden blocks. The pipes are made out of cardboard, rolled and taped together with a peg at the bottom as usual. So the objects have been placed, and now I am going to explain the rules of this game. Firstly, we get to scissors, paper, stone to see who starts first. If you get to start first, you get to make your first move. You can move forwards, or diagonally, or backwards, in any direction. Next, the block. You can jump over it in any direction the arrow says. But the only thing you can't do is, because it's pointing this way, you cannot jump over this way. You may only jump over this way. Next, let me explain the springboard. Going up to a springboard will allow you to catapult yourself over to any of the peg holes in the row. You can use this to kill. You can also use this to shoot into pipes. Pipes allow you to warp. Going into one pipe in this end allows you to come out in any direction on the other end. But you can't warp onto blocks and jump off them. You can only warp to empty holes. What the springboard can also do is when you can jump over on the springboard into the pipe and out of a pipe. Now, here's another component. This is the dustbin. Unlike the block, it does not allow you to move across it or over it, even if you're using a springboard. Also, we scissors, paper, stone to see who gets to place the blocks first. For example, if I get to start first, then I would place the block anywhere I want to my own advantage, while the enemy could place it in a different location. The pipes have a special rule when placing. They count as 2, and when one person places, let's say me, I place the first end of the pipe, I have to place the second end of the pipe, so that it would be fair. Springboards work the same as blocks, and so do the dustbins. Now let's play a game of... Now, scissors, paper, stone to see who starts first.
Okay, you start first. Okay, you start first.
To me, getting yourself near a pipe could be dangerous and helpful at the same time. You can only move... The minimum you can actually move is 2, or the maximum is all. This game overall is quite nice, especially for a DIY game. Can any of you guess how long I spent doing on this? I know the comments are disabled, but just think it in your head. I don't really need to know. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.